what I'm thinking about doing is just introduce a little bit of BioCaddy for those who are new to it, and I'll do that in a few minutes after Ron talks about how it fits into the context of the DD2K program. So here is just one use case that I've been pursuing for quite a while. It's too hard to get. Get me all data about the astrocytomas with TP53 mutation. And I could want that for several reasons. One is for recurrence, another one is for survival information, or could be for a variety of other reasons. I wanted images, I wanted survival data, I wanted medical records. If we want to do this today, can we get it? And what can we get? So that's the motivation to get to start with a data discovery in this consortium, which is, as you see, a lot of people from different institutions trying to achieve the same goal. I want to remind everyone of why we're doing this. We'll help users find data that is shared, build a prototype data discovery index that you will hear about, and then interoperate into common. You want it to be fair, and we will concentrate on the findability, accessibility of this data, and interoperability and reusability being other factors. We've started, I was saying, we want to be as influential as PubMed was for papers. We want to do for data what PubMed did for papers. And just to put you on a context here, we started this program effectively 1.5 years ago. So March 8th was a landmark, the foundation of this consortium in the current state. So what you will see is 1.5 years of progress in this project. The main components are the working groups. That is how we involve the community. That's one way to involve the community. The metadata specifications that you'll hear about in this afternoon. Software development, that will be the topic of this morning with the search engine and the indexing processes. We'll also talk about the collaboration in the overall administration of the program. So DataMed is our search engine, but there's a lot behind it. And the goal of it is to be an organizing principle for other indexes that are around, to do our own indexing where necessary, but to bring to the user data sets that they did not know about before. So imagine you are a proteomic expert, you know all the databases you need. But let's say you wanted transcriptomics data. Do you know all the sources? Do you know them that well? Do you know the sources of electronic health records related to what you want? So our goal is to exactly help you find those and rank in order of relevance. And as I put on the left-hand side, there is work for everyone. And everyone in this room is interested in indexing. Some of you have other indices, and the goal here is to make it all reconcilable so that we can all interoperate. This morning, we'll hear about DataMed. So that's the presentation by Hua. So first we'll hear from NIH, from Ron, about the introduction to the commons. Then we'll hear DataMed, the search engine, and then the indexing pipeline. Supplemental projects that are very important to what we're doing. We will hear about Count Everything, which is Sheldon will give more details, data citation, implementation pilot, and then during lunch we will go discussing what success looks like. And then we'll compile those conclusions, or we'll record that discussion for the afternoon. We will talk about pilot projects. These are funded projects from BioCaddy, from other institutions, so our collaborators will talk about their progress, and then we'll end up by summarizing the meeting and talking about next steps. Very exciting and joint program in the late afternoon, which is with the BD2K Centers Coordinating Center, that we have invited other centers to come and talk about very related work. One is about the Omics Discovery Index, which is also a supplement, and this is in collaboration with the HEART BD2K. The other one is with LINKS, and it's just starting now, and a very exciting project. And then Mark Musen from Stanford will talk about how our project and CSER's efforts are aligned. We will also talk about the Aztec Index, which is a initiative from the Centers Coordinating Center. And then we'll have an all-hands discussion as where do we go next, how we make this project aligned in terms of avoiding duplication and promoting interoperability. So without more delay, why don't I ask Ron to come and talk about